This is called Varanasi. You know, Varanasi is a place of Lord Shiva. It is explained that when you go to Varanasi, if anyone dies in Varanasi and anyone's body is burnt in Varanasi, that Lord Shiva personally comes and chants the names of Ram into the ears of the person that has departed, so that they can all attain the spiritual world. So this is that same place, because all the holy places are also here. But it's Gupta. Gupta means hidden. Varanasi is here, Vrindavan, Dwarka, everything is here. Radhakund, Shyamakund, everything is here. Govardhan, everything is here. In this 9 islands, remember? I sent the picture. Looks like a lotus flower. This 9 islands. So we are still in Godrum Dweep. This is the place of Kirtan. So this place is called Varanasi. And you will see Vishnu has 2 footprints. One is in Gaya, near Varanasi. You will see one of Vishnu's footprints. The other footprint of Vishnu is here. And these are self-manifested from the ground. You see the black stone on the left, covered in tulasi. That is the footprint of Vishnu. You will see a big, you can Google a picture, there's a big feet of Vishnu there. So this place is the house of Lord Shiva. And when Shiva came here, when someone leaves, they bring them to this Alakananda river. Alakananda is a tributary of the Ganga river. Before Rishikesh, if you go up in the mountains, you will find a place called Devaprayag or Rudraprayag. And there is a river named Alakananda and Ganga, they converge. And they come down. So this is the same Alakananda river coming all the way from the Himalayan mountains. And this is only the river that you can see, only part of the river that you can see. The other part of the river is unmanifested. Unmanifested. Unmanifested, you cannot see. See, under the ground. So many rivers you will see, they will go under the ground. The holy places go under the ground. All places will go under the ground. So this place, only part of the Alakananda river is overground and the rest of the river is underground. It's gone. So this is this same place, Varanasi, and here it is explained that when Nityananda Prabhu, Mahaprabhu's brother, when he came here and he found his place and he started to chant and dance in ecstasy. And it is explained that Lord Shiva and all the devotees, they were all chanting and dancing together. And here, Nityananda Prabhu had told that, Shiva, please, this is Mahaprabhu's land. No Ram Nam here. Ram is in Ayodhya. So here, please, can you chant Gauranga? So Shiva said, okay. So anyone who leaves their body in this place, he chants Gauranga in their ears, because this is the Yuga avatar. So this is the story of this place. We'll go to the river, put some water on our head, and keep in mind that this is the same sacred river that comes from the spiritual world. And this is Lord Shiva's land and Vishnu's land. This is Mahaprabhu's land. Any questions?
Yeah, it is a self-manifested.
Yes. Deities are self-manifested. No one carved them, they painted them, but they could already tell that deities were already like that. I think every 12 years they paint the deities. And there's another deity here, we cannot go, but from the ground naturally waters come up, Hamsavahan. You will see Krishna riding on a swan. The water comes up and the water goes down based on the season from underground. It's quite a mystical.
Are there new deities appearing?
Are there new deities?
In this time?
No new deities. There are many of these temples. You will see there was a king named Krishna Deva Rai. Krishna Chandra or Krishna Deva Rai, one of those two. He has a palace. The city is called Krishna Nagar. It was named after him. So he fought really hard to try and preserve some of these places, but during the Mughal invasion, most of these places was demolished. This was all under Mughal rule, you know. So most of it went underground, and then eventually the different sages, after a lot of deep meditation, the deities would reveal themselves to the practitioners. Please worship me, you know, I am, you know, lost and I need someone to take care of me. And because of their sincere devotion, the deities would appear to them. And this was the story of this Harihara. Yes, Balaram.
There was Mohini Murti directly in front of, or to the right?
To the right.
The cylinder looking?
If you look,
Here I have
there
a
are big
picture.
lips, you can see.
Look, because I have here the whole picture, but I don't see who is Mohini Murti. Oh. Ants.
Ants, huh?
You see? Who's Mohini Murti there?
You don't have the full picture.
Yeah,
Jagannath was the most right.
Huh?
Krishna.
Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I think there is one deity missing here.
What?
One deity is missing here.
On the right side.
Yeah, on the right side.
And who's this deity then? This big one here with his face? What's this?
You know, this one I'm not quite sure. I never asked about this one. I didn't inquire about this one.
And this one here? This one here? Here?
It's Gopal. Laddu
No,
Gopal.
this one.
Laddu Gopal.
There's Laddu Gopal in black.
Yes.
And there's a small Laddu here also.
Yes.
Ah,
People like little Gopal.
yeah, I have one. Yeah.
So any other questions about this place? So energetically, this is Varanasi. So many people, you will notice, when it comes to offering oblations for their fathers, ancestors and things like that, they come here. They cannot afford to go all the way to Varanasi. And it's the same. 1 feet of Vishnu is there, 1 feet of Vishnu is here.
They also found the feet of Vishnu underneath the ground?
Yes.
Underneath the ground?
Yes.
In this black stone?
Yes.
Ah, wow.
So what do they say? All the spiritual places are in Mayapur?
All the holy places. Wherever I go, I'll take my people with me, right? It's nature. Wherever I go, I take my people with me. You may look different, you may dress different, but we're all the same. So wherever Ram goes, Krishna. Ram, Krishna, Shiva, Brahma, Narada, Hanuman. These are like intimate associates of energetic deities. So they follow from one place to another.
What about the Govardhan Hill that we saw, you said Bhaktisiddhanta brought?
Yes.
So is that the one
Yes.
here? Or
Yeah, he brought it.
he brought it?
So what that means is when you're a pure spiritual being, you can invite the deity, wherever they are, they come and they reside and they're present for you.
So you like installed it?
Yes. Installed means what? Install in English means you take from one place and you place it somewhere. The word in Sanskrit is called prana pratishtha, which means you install it with your prana. That means you invite the prana of that person to come and reside there with you. It's a ritual you have to do. And you have to be such intentional devotion for 21 days. Prana pratishtha takes almost 21 days. So you want to make a deity and you want the prana of the deity to come and reside, 21-day ritual. So that your prana and the prana of the deity are so much in sync that the deity comes, has no power to restrain itself from the intense devotion you have to bring that deity there. So they have no choice but to come. For example, if you love me so much and I say, Balaram, I need you to come to Timbuktu, and your love for me is that intense, I call you with that deep devotion, Balaram, please come to Timbuktu, I'm going to Timbuktu. What will you do?
Let's go.
You will figure out some way to show up in Timbuktu. So these deities, when they do prana pratishtha, is literally calling the heart of the deity to be present. So that's why most of these temples, you will notice, they're very awakened, these deities. I've been here a few times. I like it when no one is there. You can sit with the pujari and he can show you more. And they tell you a little bit more depth and you can start to feel the energy of Varanasi here. You can see Lord Shiva dancing here. Can you imagine? A same person, half white, half Shiva, half Vishnu dancing here. One side 2 arms, one side 1 arm. One side is a trident, another side is a disc and a club, and they're dancing. It's a very cute vision if you visualize it. Vishnu, holding his trademark weapons, and Shiva holding his trident, and dancing here.
But you have to practice rituals during 21 days, or is it a pranayama technique that you're doing?
For the deities?
Devotion.
Devotion. Is the devotion. When you cultivate that spiritual emotion for a particular deity, that deity will appear to you. And that's called prana pratishtha. Your prana pratishtha establishes the prana of your deity. And that's what it means.
And you said like Vishnu and Shiva is the same.
Yes.
So they're both Vishnu and Krishna, that's different then.
Vishnu and Krishna are the same. Vishnu and Shiva are the same. Krishna and Vishnu is also the same.
So Krishna, Vishnu and Shiva is the same.
All the same.
Because sometimes I thought
But it's also different.
different because Shiva is,
But it's also the same.
Shiva is worshipping Krishna.
Yeah, but it's also different.
It's also different,
Yeah.
different mood.
Yeah, but it's also same.
Very clear.
Simultaneous oneness and difference.
Yes.
It's Asyanta Veda Devata.
Yes, yes. Yes, Jenny. That's there in the Brahma Samhita. Kshiram yathada divikara vishesha yogat. Sanjayatena hitata pritagasti heto. Very beautiful verse Brahma is explaining. Milk and yogurt is the same, but one is milk, one is yogurt. But the source is the same. Yogurt comes from milk. Milk is milk, yogurt is yogurt. But they're the same. But they're also different. So this is the character of Shiva and Vishnu. So, shall we go to the river?